Let me tell you guys something nobody prepares you for with this part of the GLP-1 journey. The physical changes, yeah, we can anticipate that. The hunger changes, well, yeah, because that's what the meds are for. But the emotional tug of war around family and tradition, that hits a whole different muscle. And I felt it this Thanksgiving because for the first time in decades, I didn't cook Thanksgiving dinner. Not because I didn't want to, but because I didn't want to impede my progress. And listen, even before my rib injury, I had already decided I wasn't doing that marathon this year. Thanksgiving in my family, as I'm sure it is in many of yours, is not just a meal, it's a whole cultural event. Planning, prepping, 2 days of chopping, tasting, baking, sampling, huge pots, huge pans, you name it. And let's be real, huge calories. And I knew deep in my spirit that all of that would absolutely blow up my momentum. And you know what? For what? One day, one plate, one tradition that wasn't serving the version of me I'm becoming. And I won't lie to you. At first, I felt guilty. I felt like I was betraying something sacred, like I was breaking a family rule or something that's been older than me. Because in our families, cooking isn't just cooking, it's love, it's duty, it's identity. It's the way we've always done it. But here's the truth nobody says out loud. Sometimes the way we've always done it is exactly what's been holding you back. And what I realized this year is that GLP-1s don't just help you lose weight. They give you enough mental clarity to finally see the things you were doing on autopilot. Traditions that were draining you, expectations you were carrying without question, habits that were never healthy in the first place. GLP-1s teach you this. Your health is not seasonal. Your goals do not pause for holidays. And your body doesn't care that the mac and cheese is homemade. It's good, but it doesn't care. It cares what you put into it. So, yes, this year I made a decision that scared me, kind of. And I said, not this time. I'm not going to sacrifice my progress for a single day of overeating. And after Thanksgiving was over, I was so glad I had done that. I didn't feel bloated. I didn't feel regretful. I didn't have to restart my Monday, the whole restart Mondays. I didn't have to do that. And I didn't feel like I ruined 2 weeks in one sitting. I felt really good about it. Like I had just broken a generational chain that had been wrapped around my ankle for years. And here's the part I really want people to understand too. When you start choosing yourself, your family won't always understand because they're still inside the traditions you are trying to step out of. They're still living inside the habits you're trying to break. They're still attached to the version of you that always said, okay. But guess what? You don't owe anybody the old version of you. Mm-hmm. You don't need to shrink your goals to make other people comfortable or to fit into their narrative. You don't have to keep the tradition alive if it's slowly killing your progress. This journey, GLP-1 or not, is about evolving. And evolution requires discomfort, not just for you, but for the people around you. Mm. So if you're watching this and you did the same thing or wanted to, but didn't know if you were allowed to, let me tell you something clearly. You are allowed to break a family tradition if that tradition breaks your progress. You are allowed to step back. You are allowed to say no. You are allowed to choose your health, your habits, your body, and your future. And listen, this doesn't mean you don't love your family or anything. It means you finally love yourself enough to stop sacrificing your goals for a plate of food. This Thanksgiving taught me something powerful. Habits really are broken one decision at a time. And sometimes the biggest breakthrough comes from the moment you say, I'm not doing it this way anymore. That's how cycles end, I guess. That's how you build a new legacy, perhaps. That's how you reclaim your life, one good decision at a time. You guys, thanks for watching. Please don't forget to comment, share, like, and subscribe.